the advantage either way.
Okay. But in my mind, Falco just has so many better tools and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, it's interesting because Peach can work her way around some of those options a little bit more effectively than other characters, right? With like the float kind of at like a Fox full hop height that's difficult to deal with. When she puts herself in those types of positions and is prepared for the type of mix-ups Falco's able to throw at her, it gets a little interesting. But if Peach is on the ground, keeping herself limited by like staying in laser stun and stuff like that, it looks kind of messy, right?
Right. Okay.
But goodness gracious. What do you think of this first stage here?
This first stage choice? I'm not really sure. I'm not too big of a fan of it, honestly. Like, me as, like, someone who plays Falco, I get worried about the, like, depending on the platform height, I'm worried about getting down smashed a lot.
Sure. Now, here's what I'm thinking, right?
Okay.
It's kind of like striking against Peach is kind of awkward because you either have to go to FD, Dreamland, or Fountain, unless they randomly want to go to Battlefield or Yoshi's, which no Peach should probably actually do. So, like, you essentially have to pick your poison, and in general, I think that this stage is pretty good for Falco versus Peach, but there are times, like you're talking about, where the platforms are really low, and maybe you can't actually laser because the platform's preventing you from doing that, and now you're stuck in the corner, and you get demolished. So there's a random chance that this stage is just really bad for you. So I guess we'll have to see how it plays out, but it's a little interesting.
Yeah, it's kind of funny how this stage, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, but I guess anything's better than FD, honestly.
Yeah, definitely. I think that I super agree. Goodness gracious. So something that I'm interested to look at with this matchup in particular is that I always talk about how this matchup is a matchup for stage position. I think who's ever in the corner is losing. I think it's literally that easy to kind of notice. So if you see the Falco more often in the corner, Peach is like pushing him in with the high floats and all that stuff, then it can be really, really rough for Falco. But if Falco has Peach in the corner and is able to convert and play consistently, then it's really bad for Peach. So I'm interested to see who's able to hold on to that stage control.
Okay.
So far, I know I'm rambling, and I'm sorry.
No, you're absolutely okay.
But I've seen Woley have Burlap in the corner a lot, but hasn't been able to take advantage. I'd love to see him start implementing more grab. He's doing a bunch of like down air shine and getting like shield grabbed and stuff like that tossed off stage. I'd love to just see it. Keep it simple. Grab beats shield, you know what I mean?
Absolutely. And I think Falco's a character that's really good at scaring other people and putting people in shield, so just grab more. So, like, I know Falco doesn't get, he can get good stuff off his grab, and I know his grab's not as great as other characters, but still grab them. If they're in shield, grab beats shield. Simple as that.
Yes, exactly.
I totally agree with you on that. I don't know if these two players have played a lot in the past before, but...
I'm not entirely certain either. Now, I love this counter pick. I think this is definitely Falco's best stage in the matchup by like a good margin. I feel like the off-the-top kills are huge. I feel like the limited space makes it so that you can push Peach into the corner so much sooner than you can on other stages. Look at him. He's just in the corner right now, walled out by back air, and now we're in an edge guard situation.
Absolutely. Oh!
You feel a little tricky on him.
All right.
I like it.
Yeah, I really like that Woley was looking for a jab there, like jab to back air confirmed at high percent. I think that's absolutely fantastic on floaties.
Yeah, I definitely agree. And like the thing about jab 2 is that it's unreactable, right? So it's like you run in there, laser jab, you can like dash back, laser jab back air, and a lot of times it's going to be hard for your opponent to be ready for that kind of stuff.
Ooh. Exactly.
Scouts him out falling through the platform there. I actually thought that Burlap was going to be able to get out of there. Woo! Randall situation. Okay, off the top. I think he had an opportunity, but that's okay. Oh.
Ooh. Is that going to do it? No. Not quite.
I feel like getting this kill has been so awkward.
It is.
Nice.
Do you feel like Falco, to a certain degree, gets a little bit of arthritis? Like, where he just has, like, gets a character at a high percent, sometimes has a hard time finishing off that kill, or not really?
In a way. I feel like if you don't change your game plan, I feel like it could be kind of difficult, right? Like at the higher percents, you still have jab kills. A lot of your like up throw up air is going to start killing. Your back air, if you start zoning, is going to start killing quite a bit easier too. So like laser down tilt starts to be able to kill. But if you're still trying to just play that regular neutral where you're going in with like laser nair or whatever, yeah, it gets a little tricky, right? Like hearing nair at like 100, and it's like, well, Peach still has resources, she's still able to come back, and like even if he hits him with a nair right now, it's probably not going to kill. So you just have to alter the way that you're playing. See right there, a back air connects. So it's just about recognition from the Falco, I think. Oof. Oh, is this a stitch? It is.
Is it? Oh, snap, it is. Yeah.
Oh,
and he recatches it. Oh! Bonks him twice with it.
Oh my! He was about to toss it out right there.
Oh, nice. I saw that coming from like a mile away. That was awesome.
I don't know if you saw Woley, the player cam, but he was just like, whatever. Like, I guess that's going to happen, right?
Yeah. Yeah, great use of that counter pick there for Woley. That was, he really put Yoshi's, made it work in his favor. Absolutely.
Now, I'm assuming we're going to go to FD. And just to talk about, we're going to Dreamland.
Oh, we're going to Dreamland.
Thank God I didn't have the time to talk about it. I do know that Burlap likes this stage. I actually think that the triplat set up like this is pretty good for Falco.
Yeah.
Specifically, like, top platform, I know it's talked about how, like, oh, yeah, what if somebody just camps, like, Peach coming from the top platform or whatever? Even without camping, I think touching the top platform, saying to the Peach, you literally can't hit me, you have to eat a mix-up of me coming down, is really powerful.
Exactly.
It gives all of the initiative to the Falco. And, like, in a matchup that's, like, kind of a battle for initiative, right? Like, Peach can take away Falco's initiative by floating over the lasers and all that. If you can just go to a position that's literally uncontested, it gets pretty brutal for the Peach. So I don't know if we're going to see the top platform usage. I know that Woley doesn't like to play too lame, but I'm telling you, if you touch it and then you come down from there, it's very, very effective.
It is.
Nice. A little risky of an aerial that Woley came down with there. Burlap completely prepared for it. So just a really little thing in the matchup is that Burlap was actually floating at a float height where Woley actually could have lasered him out of the air.
Okay.
And recognizing those positions and shooting a high laser and then coming in with an aerial is really important because if you can get Peach out of the air, first of all, laser and an air just straight true combos out of the air.
Yeah.
And if you can get her with no float and shove her off stage, she's screwed, right?
So at that kind of like that little sweet spot height that Peach was floating at, did Woley need to do like a short hop, no fast fall like laser, like a max height short hop laser, or did he need to like double jump fast fall laser?
He could have done it. Oh God, that was a very scary situation.
That was. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, but he didn't. You're still able to fast fall, but he definitely had to do a short hop laser and then like could have fast fallen. But just a high laser in general would have been really, really good. It was definitely at a height where he didn't have to do the double jump, which is where it gets tricky, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, holding down there. Okay, has the ledge. Oh my goodness.
I think one of the biggest frustrating things is Falco in this matchup against Peach is that Falco has a lot of times in the game where he wants to hold down. He wants to hold down for shine. He wants to hold down for down air.
Yep.
And then Peach just puts out that nice fat down smash and you're eating it.
Yes, most definitely. Oh, nice from Woley here. Has him a little low. Nice. Oh, God. Gets reversal.
Oh.
Nice angle.
Oh.
Laser forward smash potential. Nice sharking. Oh, my goodness. He wasn't going to be able to get
I
that.
like this. All right.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing about Falco versus floaty characters. Like, you have to know when to back off the combo and not overextend, right? There's so many times, where it seems real juicy, but you have to just recognize, okay, they're in that one little spot where they're a little too floaty. I'm not going to quite be able to get this.
This could be really bad.
This is a big moment. This is kind of the swing match, right? This is like who has counterpick advantage going into the final matches of this.
Exactly. I'm hoping Woley can make his way back to center stage and kind of hold that position.
Yes. He's overextending with these full hops, though. I just want to see him get to the ground and force a solid mix-up, and there it is with the auto-cancel back air. Has him in the corner. Nice. Okay, the drop shield dash attack, able to catch him in between the back airs.
Oh, that was a stitch. Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice that.
Oh, that was a huge drop from Woley. He tried to get the jump shine. Forward air from the ledge. Now he needs to be able to DI in. Okay, decent DI.
Okay, he can still make
He's
it
able
back.
to live. Oh my God.
Oh, wow. Nice shine cling. All right. Still living.
Okay. Down here.
Oh!
Okay, no, he's not completely dead yet. Oh, he went for the green. The regular get it from the ledge. He rolls.
Oh, down there. Oof. All right.
You gotta see, it's those types of situations. It's all about the corner pressure. All Woley had to do was hold on to a strong position, but he overextended into what I call the danger zone.
The Falco danger zone.
He's right over, not even in the corner, but he is like next to the ledge. And then Burlap rolls right past him. They've swapped positions, right? And then it becomes difficult for the Falco. If he just held on to that one position and said, look, I have a laser. I have a forward tilt. I can grab you at any moment.
Yeah.
And then Burlap rolls into him. That's a shine. That's a down air. That's an up tilt. That's a grab. But man, that one moment, it's difficult when it's in a tight moment like that.
Yeah, in a tournament set. At the very end of the game, most definitely. But yeah, I agree though. Woley could have maybe dash danced a little bit or just had held position and then maybe put some pressure on Burlap, at least mentally.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, that's what's gonna swing those types of matches. So I mean, let's see if Woley can keep it together. It seems like he's putting on some good pressure.
Okay, so something you talked about a lot is the top platform being advantageous for Falco in this matchup. Now, how do you feel Falco fares on Pokemon here on this regular non-transformation part of the stage?
Yeah, so in my opinion, there's pros and cons, right? You can still get some off-the-top kills on this stage utilizing the side platform, which could be really useful. Having the space to laser is really nice as well. Also, being able to back up under the platform, but not quite be in the corner or in the danger zone is really nice because it prevents Peach from just floating you all the way into the corner, which is a huge thing. So those are like kind of some of the pros on this stage, but not having the top platform, having a big open space for Peach to be able to get those up throw combos, and some of the transformations being a little wonky for you, allowing Peach to pull turnips, having the down smash be a big factor. Some of those things can really not go your way. So it's just all about holding control and utilizing the space that you have on this stage to actually make it work for you. But yeah, not having the top platform is definitely a big deal.
Okay.
But to be frank with you, Woley wasn't really using the top platform on Dreamland regardless. So it's like, it seems like his game plan doesn't even involve him.
Yeah, I'll involve using that top platform that much. Absolutely. Okay.
Nice. Now to be honest with you, this is the game where I feel like I've seen Woley play the ground game the best. So I would really like to see him hold onto the ground, kind of play patiently on this transformation. Don't take random 70% from a down smash. Oh, he's trying to get involved, though.
Yes.
Oh, goodness, this is exactly what I didn't want.
Not the little brother bullet. Oh.
Okay, this is where we stabilize. Nice.
Okay.
Force some mix-up. There we go. I like it. Oh, man. Burlap rolled right past him. A really nice up air, too. I actually love that full hop back air right there because Peach usually uses her float as a combo breaker, and people will go for, my God. But Peach will try to float and combo break some of Falco's combos at certain percents and then just come down on top of him after you throw out an up tilt or something like that. But Woley was just right in his face with the back air.
Oh, that was nice. Okay. All right, Woley with a strong rebuttal there in that game 4. Okay.
Yeah. Woo. And we're going to game 5.
So we're going to FD, right? Pretty much. I think it's safe to say. All right.
Yep. Now, just talking about some of the pacing of the set, I think that Woley probably played the ground game the best he had in that last game. And FD is all about the ground game. It's about waiting out Peach's float, lasering her, and then being able to force solid mix-ups repeatedly. And if you're able to do that and make it hurt, you can definitely use this stage and not have it be like a terrible counter pick like it is against some other characters like Pikachu and stuff like that, right?
Right.
So we'll have to see the ground game, but this is a big opening for Burlap.
Yeah, that was a fat 89%. Yeah, like you said, Falco's Woley's gonna have to do a really good job of maintaining his ground game. He's really gonna have to work around that grab because that chain grab lasts quite a long time.
Most definitely. I like the cross-up aerial there, definitely getting around the grab. Now this is death. Oh my God, he keeps thinking it is. Okay, stock lead here for Burlap. Nice. Has a turnip in hand. Yep, throw down air. Reads the tech in place. Reads the tech to the right. So solid. Now let's see the edge guard here. Has to be a little careful. Nice.
Okay, very good.
Yes, extremely good stuff. That's the type of control that I'm looking for from Woley. Burlap at a nice float height here, pushes him to the corner, gets the dash attack. This is huge.
This is huge.
Oh my God, big drop though. Holy cow, that could have been
a lot of percent, at least to 100.
120% in an edge guard even.
Easily.
And instead, here it ends at 40%. Woley gets control of the ground again, big up tilt. Okay, nice. On the backside of the shield, that nair was too. Oh, goodness gracious. I would love to see an approaching laser, but I mean, Burlap prepared for that kind of situation. Again, the same nair we saw last time. Now, I'd really like to see some adaptation here from Woley on these rolls that Burlap is doing out of the corner. Not only is Burlap almost exclusively shielding once he gets to the corner, but he's also rolling out at least like the last 5 times that situation.
Yeah, so that grab option we mentioned earlier would really come in handy here for sure.
Most definitely. Okay, nice tech from Burlap. Oh, he gets right in there. I don't know why, but I mean, this is what I was talking about, how you want to wait out that float and then force a ground mix-up. It seems like Woley's willing to contest a little too early.
A little too early, yeah. He's waiting, but just not long enough.
Yes,
just another second more.
There's that roll out of the corner I was talking about.
Okay, jab in aerial. That's good.
No, huge, super high lasers. Peach Bomber randomly. Now Woley has to stay in it. That's mental damage right there.
That is mental damage.
Okay, recompose. Recompose.
All right.
Gets a down air out of the air. That's the thing. If you hit somebody with down air out of the air at low percent where they don't get knocked into tumble, they are able to rebuttal. They're not knocked down.
Exactly. Woley trying to work his way back to the center.
I was going to say, I really like the take laser jabs that I saw Burlap do. Oh, this is a big moment. Okay.
Trying to turn around laser? Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, swag on him a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, potentially. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so Woley down here, but not out. He just, does a good job doing that ground game that he did last game on Pokemon. I think he can definitely work his way back into it. Oh, those down smashes hurt. Oh! We'll take the DI out on that, okay.
Okay, this is an intense moment. We could see a grab here to end it. We could see a dash tag here to end it from Burlap. Huge down smash. That actually doesn't matter that much. Percent is like hardly a factor. Oh, a little too early of a down air. Forward throw. Okay. He's trying to read. Nice shine stall from Woley. Oh! Good coverage.
That was good coverage. Yeah.